was in the 600 hallway. We were talking about like movies, and then
boy going into detail. All right.
Yeah, and then it was like in October, November, and then he told me about like, hey, I'm doing a film project about zombies and stuff, and then he asked me if I could work with a camera. I'm like, oh, I gotta work with a camera, yay! And that's why I chose. That's why I said yes.
You see, I was just stopped in the back of the theater, and he's like, so I'm doing a zombie movie. I'm like, oh, really? That sounds pretty cool. I didn't even know you directed. Then he's like, can you do this part for me? I'm like, sure, let's go, let's do it.
I was scrolling through Instagram, and I was like, how do I even know this guy? And then he had that thing up on Instagram, and I was like, hey, I would do it, but I don't know you. And then we just kind of exchanged numbers and talked, and that was it.
Yo, so now she's in love with me.
And he keeps wishing.
Okay, so he texted me a long time ago and told me he had written a role for me, and then like a couple months later he texted me, asked me about it again, and that's when I really decided to join it.
He just texted me saying that he had wrote a script and asked he needed actors for it, and you know I'm like the only one who's not an experienced actor. He was like, do you want the opportunity to try and see what you can do with it? And I read it through the script, I really liked it, and I was like, you know, why not? So, geez.
Austin. 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 Austin.
So, Keith.
What was the question?
How did you get to?
It was a very
Sad day.
Yeah, sad day.
It was raining, I guess.
I was asleep, and then all I see is this head, silhouette form over my head. He said, hey bro, I got a script for you. And then that's how I got introduced to the role.
Dang, that's a damn. I was working on a film that I wrote and directed and was going to be starring in with Josh and Shamima. And homeboy who's in the film didn't want to get his stuff together. It was kind of a big role, so kind of fell apart. Then we were auditioning for a mentorship type program. Me, Courtney, and Shamima. So Courtney said that if I ever need anyone, then like contact her. And then so I was just talking about her. It was me, her, and then our friend Kenson. And then Kenson tried to get with all the ladies, and so he was trying to get with this one girl who was an actor, and she does like makeup. So he's like, oh, we could do like a zombie type thing. He's like, my dude right here, he do films. And then I was like, wait, what? He was like, yo, he could spit out a script real fast. And I was like, okay. I was like, if y'all are actually really interested in doing it, then we could do it. And then, so I ended up writing the script, and then I wrote the script. It was just getting the props and making sure I got all the cast that I needed, and that's how it all came together.
My favorite scene to shoot was when this guy right here was running through the woods, and we had a couple blooper reels where the gun would fly out the holster and smack him in the face. So it was pretty funny shooting that. And then also, like later on, we found out he was diving on the ground with his phone in his pocket, so he cracked his.
I have to agree with the gun part flying out. It hurt first, you know, falling over and watching my phone break and getting a gun smacked in my face. But looking back at the video, I can't say I didn't laugh, so that was nice. I know what Lewis's favorite scene is.
Hey, let me get that. Let me get some of that cool.
There was a scene where we were in Atlanta, and we were in this abandoned building that really looked kind of creepy. It looked kind of like a creepy little gym. There was graffiti everywhere. Because I'm like playing as a zombie for a second, and then I fall, and you know, I fall flat on this mat.
Oh yeah.
But even though it was a mat, it still hurted, and my neck hurt for like a couple days after that.
My favorite part was when me and Ash first meet Luke. I think that was my favorite scene to shoot.
I'm a favorite, so.
That wasn't why, but okay.
That's why. It's okay. Probably the first couple scenes to Lone Wolf, because the first scene is like you're getting a feel of his story without any words being said.
My favorite scene was when I had to run inside, so I had to open the door. And then I just kept running into the door because it wouldn't open. So, yeah.
Oh, Louis had the same experience.
I like the first time when we were shooting in the woods.
When we first meet Barbara, or when Barbara and Chris are talking.
When you couldn't walk straight without smiling.
In the
Oh, no, that was you. We got the blooper reel. No,
by the church area. Remember the first day?
Oh yeah, okay, yeah. So when first meet Barbara.
Was I had to walk like 30 yards with the camera right in my face and not like crack a smile. And then I started trying to like look away from the camera, and then all I hear from behind the camera was, "Boy, look at the camera."
No. I said, hey, they're sitting here. We can roll the clip if we want to. We're sitting here, and they're supposed to be like, "Oh, why do you have this guy, blah, blah, blah." He's sitting there like, "This don't concern me at all."
Well, one scene I disliked was when, like, which was kind of a pain in the ass, where there was a scene where I think when we were about to get raped, and I was outside on that damn light. That shit pissed me off. I'm like, come on, I'm tired.
We got the perfect light, and we're like, all right, action. As soon as we started filming, is it good?
And also the shot where, like, you know, the car scene while they were driving. I wanted to be in the car looking, but I was just there, staying by myself.
That day when we were like filming till like 11 at night, I just like we've been here like all day literally, and then
Yeah, no work ethic.
we went to eat, and then
Came back.
I was just like so drained that day, and then we were starting again. I was like, oh my god, we're not done yet.
I would agree with Shamima, but not because it was all day, because it was kind of fun, but
Yeah.
it was just, at a certain point, I was just like,
Tired.
can y'all get it together? Like, y'all are not doing what you need to do.
I don't think I really have a hated scene. I pretty much enjoyed every single one. The rape scene, that was funny. The rape scene was
He likes
funny.
that. He likes that.
Yeah, definitely do.
Oh, shit. Excuse me. My boy, are you a model on the cover?
Boy, you said it now. I'm trying to get comfortable. I'm just trying to get
Yeah,
comfortable.
you're not even facing the camera, my boy.
I'm facing sideways.
Every scene, every nighttime scene in Chance, oh my gosh, like, and it's not like, part of it was the constant chatter, but it was, I hated lighting.
My worst scene was scenes like, it's not that I didn't like the scene or the part of the thing like collectively. It's just the fact when Austin is 3 inches from my face with the camera.
Actual movies, they be this close on your face,
but
and the
they have
camera be
professional-
huge.
Okay, one of the worst things though was when I was at work for like 8 hours and I forgot. I was an asshole and I forgot. I looked through the window. I see the lights on. Everybody's in there just chilling, like on their phones on the couch. I'm just like, what the fuck is this? And then I look at my phone, I have all these texts, and I'm like, because I had my phone on airplane mode. I turned it off, all these texts, like, where you at? Bro, you failed me. Where you at? So I felt bad. I was like, dang. So I got home.
He felt bad.
And that was
No, what he should have felt bad was
I think so.
when we first started shooting at like 12. Lewis was like, sounds like a cat, and I didn't think of nothing enough. I was like, whatever. And then so it's like 7 o'clock. I hear, and I was like, this man Josh trapped his cat in his room for 7 hours.
Oh my god.
Savage.
Oh my god.
When you hear it, you let it out. So they let it out. But yeah.
What if we didn't hear it?
Someone let it out.
Soon as I opened the door. It went straight for the food. I was like, I know you're hungry, my boy.
It was fine.
So sad. My least favorite was having to wait for him to come
I'm sorry.
because I waited all day. It's like when Austin would tell me, do this again. Like, he'd make me redo all my scenes.
Why am I here again? Okay.
Awesome.
It was fun. Especially when we started doing the pre-interviews and with Marvin too.
Y'all was just reading my minds and.
What would you be your main rider for the apocalypse, Shamima?
You see, I did like working with a camera, and I did like, you know.
I really loved it. We got to bond in a different way, and we went to eat every time we filmed, and I like eating, so yeah, that was. Hey, chill out. No, but it was a great experience overall.
I liked it overall. Like, it was really fun. It was my first film experience. But the only thing was just like, because he set up like the schedule ahead of time. A lot of the times people still didn't make it. It's just like, you know, everyone's busy, so.
Shots.
Sorry.
Shade. Shade.
I mean, although there's like aggravating moments, I feel like the experience was it was good overall. I mean, there's what?
Because you met me.
Yeah, that's why there's aggravating moments.
Oh man.
If something's not going wrong, then it's not gonna end up well.
The overall experience was a very big learning experience, and I enjoyed it a lot, except there was days where I wasn't there, and that's when it looked like to be the most fun. So,
Sometimes just to make him feel like trash, I would like be like, look how much fun we're having, guys. Send it to him.
The overall experience was good, especially the Josh rages. When he broke his phone, or like when he showed up for this interview, crying in the car.
Favorite characters? I don't know. At first it was Luke, but the actor who played him, I don't know about that guy. But favorite characters, Luke and Ash. They both kind of like share like the same mentality of like trusting people, and then they're like both each side of the coin. Like Claire leaning more towards the we have to give them a chance no matter what, and then Luke being like, we have to give them a chance. Then after that, then we have to deal with it. And Claire being like, let's keep giving them chances. Least favorite character is Barbara, because see, we already know that Jim is we already know this guy is a douche, but like we know nothing about Barbara, and she's a mystery, and mystery is dangerous. We don't know what's going on in her head. So yeah, that's why I pick.
My favorite character is Chris. I don't know. He just is like, he just does what he has to do in a situation and goes on about it. He's really nonchalant about a lot of things and just goes through the steps. He doesn't really put anybody in danger, but at the same time doesn't save anybody. Huh?
Danger.
What? That's
Danger.
Alright, whatever. Y'all know what I meant. And my least favorite character is Nick, because he just seems like somebody who been preparing their whole life for like zombies, and then like just shows up.
We're talking about the characters, not the actor who's playing them.
No, that's what I'm saying. He seems like somebody who's like watched a whole bunch of movies, and now he thinks he's like doing the right thing in the zombie apocalypse.
And I think zombies are like fictional, so they're not coming. So
Stop killing my dream, Marvin.
My least favorite character would have to be Jim and Nick. One, Jim's a total dick, and he always thinks about himself. And I have to say Nick because just like how his nickname is, a lone wolf, he mostly only thinks about himself and doesn't really trust anybody. And the fact that he only found his sister only makes him find, like, only nice with her. Everybody else, he's still a cold-hearted bitch.
Sounds like he's mad because he got killed by Nick. All saltiness I see.
My favorite character would have to be
Claire.
It would have to be Chris, because he's more of a helpful guy, and through the whole thing, he's not just in it for himself. He's in it to help everybody, like in the group.
Why you staring me down like that? You mad, bro?
okay, so my least favorite is Nick and Jim, because Jim is just disgusting and repulsive, and
For liking women. Alright.
no, not for liking women, for thinking that you own them. And Nick, because he's a tryhard. My favorite character, honestly, is just Luke.
my favorite character is Ash because she's a strong female character. I like seeing strong female characters in film. My least favorite characters are Nick and Jim. No one likes a rapist, and Nick seemed all salty at first, but yeah.
Okay, my favorite characters were Nick and Luke. Nick because he seems more complex than everyone else seems to think, and Luke because he's still a good person, even though what's going on around him. My least favorite characters were Barbara and Chris. Barbara because we don't really know about her, like what Austin said, and Krazy seems to just kind of go along with what everyone else is doing.
Barbara's just kind of there. She's just kind of sagging along with everybody.
We're talking about the characters, not the actors.
My least favorite, my favorite character was Nick because he's kind of selfish. I like that. You have to be selfish.
She likes that.
You have to
Girls
be selfish.
nowadays.
to
Yeah. She loves a man that don't give a shit about her.
Least favorite was Claire because she's like naive. My favorite was Luke. My least favorite was Claire because she's naive.
Chance. I do like the scene where when Jim is about he was about to do whatever to Claire
I'll just say
It
right.
made him get
Yeah,
really
he's
excited.
saying that. That's why
It's like I see her go along. It's like
when Jim.
Nick's character comes in and he's all mad and shocked about it, and then he takes him to the woods. I'm just like, wow, it's just I don't know. I see very
put it down like oh yeller.
yeah.
It's trapped because I like how it developed and everything. I like how I guess I don't know. I just liked how it all went down, how it all goes together and everything. So yeah.
A Prey, because I feel like that had like the most action in it, the most like zombie, alter or interactions, and yeah, that's why I like Prey. All the other ones were just kind of like plot builders. There was no action in them, so that's why I like Prey the most.
My favorites were Prey and Chance. I really don't know which one I would pick over it because, like I said before, Chance gives that real sort of connection and also a sort of understanding of. It just shows personality, a very good personality, and it shows. And then Prey, of course, because the action and how it just shows the actual struggle and the issue with the world currently going on.
Let's see what Clara thinks about it. Actually, I like that line.
Oh yeah, there's Chance. But the line is,
right out there.
I'll be sure to let Claire know.
Yeah, that's what.
Pray because that was one of my favorite scenes also. Where I really liked where it was filmed. Tide and Chance.
Trapped and Chance. Trapped because I feel like that's our time to really come together, and Chance because you finally see everyone's story.
My favorite will have to be Trapped. Like, because this is when you're the first time you actually see like every single character. You finally figure out what happens with Chris after he met this mysterious woman. Then we find out who this woman is, who she was with, and we find out who the guy she's with and how he's a dick. So you can find me on YouTube at Austin Taylor Moore. You can find me on Twitter at IshJTKid with 2 D's. And you can find me at Snapchat at Hill Austin, HeelAustin.
On Twitter, JTK with 2 D's, one for me and one for you.
I have no social media at all, so it's
Hey, follow me, Amina Loves Peace on Instagram, and Amina with 3 A's _4 on Snapchat.
What was it again?
got it.
Sleep though.
He got his Instagram.
I mean,
Okay, everything Snapchat, Twitter, Instagram is Courtni Couture.
My Instagram is _Shamima23. Snapchat is Shamima _A. Twitter is Shamima _21. I already did it. I don't have a YouTube. And
what was it?
Ask.
You want to score?
Shamima23 and Shamima _A for Snapchat.
You don't got time to play games.
My Instagram is Lucid _Josh, same as my Snapchat, and those are pretty much all I use. But I made a Twitter recently.
What's your Twitter name?
Holla at Lucid. Because Lucid _Josh was taken. Whoever you are, you're a bastard. But yeah.
Alright, you can find me on all my social networks are the same. You can find me on Facebook. Fan page is Holla at Krazy. One word, H, capital A. There's 2 A's because people don't know how to spell it. It's HOLLAATKRAZY, not crazy with a C. So you can find me on, be quiet.
Crazy
We don't
with
care
a
about
C?
you. We don't care
No,
about
it's
you.
not crazy with a C. It's crazy with a K.
Who would put crazy with a C?
Because that's how
That's how you
you
spell the
crazy.
word. What?
The door is right over there.
You said crazy.
Facebook, holla at Krazy. YouTube, holla at Krazy. Twitter is holla at Krazy. Snapchat is holla at Krazy. And my Instagram is deactivated. You were gonna try to finish my sentence again? No.
Holla at Krazy.
But it will be back soon, and it will be holla at Krazy. So you can, yeah.